Good morning, sunshines. We are in the middle of that awkward phase of the metal detecting season. What I mean by that is the grass is long, which is keeping our coils out, and the beach is not quite ready yet, in that last year has been hunted like crazy. Sure, you could get a surprise push in, but in terms of new drops, that has not happened yet. I think that this is going to be a crazy summer, because really we've had suppression of the beach season last year with COVID, and hopefully we are navigating our way out of that. But long story short, we're going to the park that I got the half dime at, and I'm hoping for some more magic.
I get issues. I'm talking myself out of this, but I set a goal for 300 silver coins this year. I'd say I'm on pace for 300 silver objects. I'm still under 100 silver coins, and it is May. It got me depressed. It shouldn't be that way. It's metal detecting, dude. It's metal detecting. But it's the way that I'm wired. Dear Merrill, there are no cat gods. I can't confirm or deny that I actually said that, though. That are going to blow up the sun and the whole trash pandas thing with the blowing up of the moon. If you're new here, just bear with me. They're silly plot lines that my channel, you know, we rolled with last year. It was fun making wraps up. And long story short, let's see, what are we at? We found 83 silver coins this year. Merrill, be happy about those silver coins, okay? Let's see, 500 pieces of silver, that's the goal. We're at 112. I think we could pull off 300, but... Okay, let me break it down. Rationally speaking, it is ridiculous that the activity that unwinds me is actually stressing me. I mean, that's just silly talk right there. And I can talk myself down. I've had to do this over the course of my life, but that's the next point. This is the way that I'm wired, man. And yes, I can rationalize that, you know, getting out, swinging, decompressing, that's a beautiful thing. But I also know you get nowhere without goals, and without setting goals and attempting to get them. Because when you attempt them, that is when you get your growth. And I do think that I'm growing as a metal detectorist.
Maybe it's all the Haagen-Dazs.
Hey!
Alright, let's talk silver for a second. This is my 2021 silver so far. And let's actually find that half dime. Alright, here is that half dime. Let's take a look at what it rings up as. $21.
19 to 21, it seems that half dime rang up. And a lot of times when people are silver hunting, they're looking for stuff that is very high on the end of whatever metal detector's scale that you have. It's always going to ring up high no matter, you know, what the range is on your machine. Did that just come out your mouth? That is so incorrect. Fix that. No, let me contradict that. It's not always going to ring up high. It depends upon the size of the object and the thickness of the object. Did you know that I found a silver earring, a silver hoop earring? The inside was very hollow. It rang up as a 3. So long story short, if we're talking about coins, which are generally thick objects, you know, a given size, and these metal detectors are calibrated for coins, we're talking about on an Equinox, if it's a Roosevelt dime or a Mercury dime, 27, 28. Barbers are a little bit lower, as are seated dimes. Remember, the half dime is smaller. It's about, you know, maybe 3/5 of the size of a dime. So it's smaller, it rings up a little bit lower. which gets us to the point today. We're going looking for those midtones to high midtones because a lot of people assume that they're junk. And this is a very special situation that I'm detecting and that you're about to hear about why. But we're going to really focus on those high midtones to low high tones today in hopes that lightning strikes twice.
We have arrived and this thing is going crazy. I had to knock it down to 20 on the sensitivity. So let's see what we get. Solid 17, 18. Well, this is interesting. We have something that seems to have weights on the inside. That's bizarre. 4 arrows down, high teens to low 20s. Oh, is that a coin or a button? Oh, it's a button. Okay.
Jello. Has been unlocked.
Hey, I'm still happy with this. This is an old flat button. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, this place has some serious age. I always hope that it's coins, you know that. But this is not a bid. Consolation gift. That is seriously old right there. You don't see this on clothes anymore. There's a reason that flat buttons are called flat buttons. It's because they're big and flat. This one doesn't have much detail, although I do think it's old. Interesting signal. This place is so mixed up. You can find modern coins that are deep and old coins that are close to the surface. But this is a few steps away from that button. So funny. And in this case, it is a 1980 penny. Oh, man.
Okay, so now to tell you about this special situation. Imagine that you're on very old ground and there's newer ground on top of it. Okay, that happens quite a bit. But somebody goes and plows through it and kind of mixes it up, stirs the ground. And in turn, you can get the old stuff right on the top and the new stuff way down. That's the situation here. And I'm not used to this.
18, 19. Nah. Same ring up, same result for the next signal. Got a really faint and quiet mid-tone right here. Thomas Jefferson, what are you doing here? You know, I think I dig the signals that nobody else wants to dig up. But let's see if there's something to that. Not this time.
The general rule of thumb with silver is listen for the high tones. It's going to be the highest of the high. This video, it reminds you and proved to you with that half dime. That's not always the case.
16, 17, 18. Ancient aluminum can. And here's the rest of it. 15, 16, 17. Alright, so far, digging these signals no one else wants. It's, you know, we got that button, but it's left us a pretty lousy batting average. But we're gonna continue. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, forget what I just said. Listen to that. That could be silver. Below the plug and flashing up to the mid-30s. I think I see it. Bummer. Modern quarter. More can slaw at 15. Oh snap. High 30s. All arrows down. Let's see what we get. Below the plug again. Let's see if there's any sign of it. I have a feeling it's deeper. Might have heard something. Oh. Yeah, this one is deeper. Let's let me get there. We are so there. Question is this localized? Sounds really big. What in the world? I do not know. Big old piece of copper. Up to 20 and deep. Okay, we got something that is interesting. I thought it was a zinkin at first. Not a zinkin. And it is falling apart like a zinkin. That is why we dig these funky midtones. Yeah, this is the worst old button that I have ever seen. Look at that. Ugh. Junky button. Piece of yunk. Rang up at 12. 17 yunk. Solid 18, 19. We have another one of these lead weights. You know, like that first object that I found. So weird. Can slaw. Alright, got a can, and let's get as many ants off. Last time I was freaked out because we had so many ants in my bag. And uncles too. It wasn't just the, I can't just blame the female ants. Up to 20. 22 now. Another one of these weights. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Make it old silver. Old metal detecting silver, that's what we need. Nope, it's just young metal detecting copper. Nah. I'm liking this one. Well, we just got something really interesting. What in the world is it? It seems decorative. Look at this. Wow. I would appreciate it if anybody had any insight onto what this is. I certainly have no clue. It's a ring. Hey, there you go. I would say that the metal is either pewter or lead. Wow. And the ring up, that is, oop, $20. Might have found a good spot. In that when a field is like turned over, sure it could move anywhere, but I assume that, you know, if we're talking about materials that have holes in them, you know, like a rake, you know, a plow, you know, it's not gonna, I assume that it's not gonna go far from its original location. And I just found that unidentifiable object. So let's see what we got here. After all that, just a penny. All right, we got a hit on one of these. One of these high signals below the plug. And look at it sounding even better. Come on. And it's further down. Oh. No, it's not. Let's see. There it is. Got an old buckle. I'm telling you, man, people back in the day, they lost a lot more buckles than we do. Closer to the surface. Let's see. Nope, penny. Okay, look at this. Here's another penny. So this was dug by somebody. This was in the ground, and this was thrown away. Hey, I'll take it. This is the second one in a row. I was wondering about that last signal. Meh, see. All right, I changed my location on the field to an area that I had gotten good stuff. Let's go back to the midtones. They were not working. Over on the other side, this is very localized. Well, look at this. I'm rubbing it, and look at how shiny it is. Well, that's different. What is this thing? Can't be half a ring, no. Maybe a gun part or machinery part. Interesting piece. 22, 21. Localized. Oh, geez. Yeah, this is definitely a better section. Look at that. What is that? It's got lines in it. It's almost like a tile. All right, this was actually pretty cool. Look at the details in here. I don't know if I'm just imagining things or if there's an impressionist image there. This is kind of wild. You see those lines in there? But what in the world is this? It's like a sliced piece of metal. And right on the other side too, you got the lines. What is this? Okay, I turned up the sensitivity some. For some reason it's working great now. All right, we're moving. It is a challenge today. We got some very good signals that, you know, turned out to be good things. For instance, that button. I would say no great signals, no great finds yet. Let's keep going. Persistence often pays off. I guess I'm suddenly off the mid-tone kick. Yeah, I want silver, I'm not gonna lie. That's a great signal. It's a quarter. Oh, let's test that again. Same signal, probably same result. It's another quarter. Okay, first let me show you this. Got a signal. I'm really going slow in this area where I found 2 quarters. You know why? Means other detectorists have probably not searched this area closely. Ah, vaping. Ah. Nice signal here. And deep. Dimmy. I like it a lot. Dimmy. Here we go again. That's great. Oh, there we go. And of course I didn't get it on camera. The ring up, it was 22, 23. But look at this. I think it's another old button. Look at this worm. This worm is like, that was my button. Sorry, buddy. Let's put you back in the ground. You could go find another one. I don't know. What? We already got Jello, so I'm not greedy for Jello right now. What is this? All right, let's give you close-ups on 2 of the mystery objects that I have been asking you about. Here's one. And here is the other. I guess I should have gotten the dirt out of that. I don't think that's a button. I've seen these before. I have found these before. It's got a groove. Maybe it's something to do with the hose. Yeah, I think that's probably it. This one, yeah, I'm lost. And that's the other thing. This is not deep at all. It's almost like digging here is whatchamacallit. There's no skill to it. It's like all it's a crapshoot. All right, right next to the button. It's the same ring up. And of course the one I wind up getting on camera is fantastic. There we go. Okay, another dream signal. I mean, quarters don't break my heart, but it's a quarter. Practically same signal. Aha! Got you. What are you?
Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked.
Okay, we got silver. There we go. 1964, we just made it. There we go. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it. That is another one to the tally for the year. Thank you. Haagen-Dazs has been unlocked. So this is not a 180-year-old half dime, but you know what? For the spreadsheet, this counts the same.
Did someone say spreadsheet? There we go. 84. We are inching closer. Don't drive yourself crazy, Merrill. 84 and 113. Go, go, go.
Well, that just woke me up. American history, go! Go, go, go. Got something good. Yes, it is American history. There we go. Another baton. Another baton. Button. Sweet. I'm telling you, buttons and belts, man. They were crazy back in the day. So unlike the other one, this one has some detail. Standard. Too legit to quit. Oh, I see Gilt. Standard. Something Gilt. All right, let's get really superstitious here, okay? That worked last time. We yelled American history, go. All right, you ready? American history, go! You know what? I'm going to chalk this up as working.
Every day that I take placebo, I feel fantastic.
This is like a unidentified object. Can't be a musket bullet. No. Maybe a bullet. I don't know. Look at all those marks. Somebody had really better see a dentist if these are teeth marks. This wrapped. Yeah, don't get that under your nails. Okay. Well, it kind of worked. American history, go. Okay, right next to that plug. Is another signal. American history, go. It's a bigger piece of whatever the hell this... Oh, I know what it is. It's American history.
Listen, man, it works. Just keep saying American history, go.
Look at this. It's got like... It's stamped. You know, dug into with something. This is really interesting. I wonder if this is going to be the same thing. 15, 17, similar depth. Oh, musket ball. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about a musket ball.
There we go. That works. American history. American history, go. All right, another signal. This one's not as deep. I know musket balls need an unlock. I have a feeling this is another musket ball. Let's see. A can? What is it? What? Bottle cap? Come on. What is that doing here? Meh. I didn't say American history go right. That's what it was. Look at this. Someone was here too. This was on the ground, so somebody found it and threw it down. Stay classy. All right, let's test this. No, that's too big. That's not American history. No. Uh-oh. A lot of iron. That's enough for me to dig, though. American history, go. Got something deep. There we go, another button. Those crazy people doing crazy things and losing buttons. It's got the shank. Crazy early Americans. What were they doing? How did they lose so many buttons? Wow.
Okay, so here is the button. What does that say? SCKORO, Scoro. Stay classy. And here is the muskrat ball. Stay classy again. And yeah, what's up with early Americans losing their buttons and belts? Ooh.
Uh-oh. Just less than 30. Oh, up to 30. Let's see. It's a quarter. Wait, I was on a roll, and now I'm getting clad. You know what I'm forgetting to say? American history, go. American history, go. Localized. Clearly that just backfired. I didn't say it with enough passion. Alright, here's one with more passion. American history, go. Let's see. Clearly the ground felt condescended that time. I apologize. Alright, great spirit of the ground, I am calling upon thee. American history, go! Well, I guess the ground thinks very highly of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I understand. Yep. I mean, Harry Truman was the bomb, but FDR, he's pretty cool. Alright, I don't want to ask too much of the ground, but here's one I consider a really good signal. American history, go. The ground says thou shalt not pass. Five arrows. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Hey there.
I heard you're a monster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know where silver is?
What's silver?
Oh, sorry. Crossing my fingers. What the what? This is like packaged. Okay. Oh boy. But we've seen this before. I haven't dug it yet, but just for a little extra luck, we're asking you this time, ground, American history, go. Well, technically George Washington is American history. And the eagle selfie. All right, it's drop the mic time. 24. I found some firm soil over here. Feels totally different. Totally different. So higher hopes right here. Let's see what we got. The other stuff was fluffy and easily turned over. Definitely turned over. I mean, oh, look at this. What is this? What is this? Is that a silver button? Hold on. What the hell is that? It's got writing. Bear with me. I got my foo-foo. Here we go. Wow. Range Servant, Sweden. This feels like solid silver. What? Okay, we're not done yet. We just found some solid ground. Look at the grayish color here. That's silver.
Now, I was thinking that I found something like that's a button or a coin for a silver Swedish indentured servant. I mean, he or she wouldn't have been silver, but the coin might have been. Then I did some research. These are for driving ranges. And they're not silver. Meh. There are some that looks like pewter, so that could explain why it's so silvery. But then again, it had that silver look, but bummer.
All right, let's wrap this up with my dogs yelling at me. Hello, bro. Hi, sis. Come here. Come here. Bro, you know you want to come over. Come here, bro. Come here, bro. Oh, you don't have your collar on. Did you get a bath? Sissy, you look like you had a tough day. I think somebody hit you with the garden hose. Is that true? Hi. Tough day. You're naked. Where's your collar? Yeah, it's been confirmed. The dog's got a bath. All right, let's dump this. Good God. You think I dug enough junk? Yerk. Oh, this was from the hunt the other day. Model T hubcap. Okay, anywho. Let's organize. All right, so today we got 2 silvers, collection of buttons, this thing, whatever it is, and buckle. Here's another coin in here, and the metal stuff. Nice sentence, Merrill. Yeah, maybe a few dollars and change. But musket ball, lots of jello.
So, friendly reminder that if you purchase anything from Calico, use my code NYC and you don't have to pay for shipping. Also, there's a whole bunch of new products on my website. The link is in the video description for both. So anyway, thank you very much.